America needs a tidal wave of the old-time religion.
I have sinned against you.
How dare you!
We have no need to doubt God.
The harlot Babylon is preparing the nations to receive the Antichrist.
I didn't even build that house with money from the church. I built it with money from my book.
I don't make this stuff up.
Repenting of your sin.
It is a moral issue.
They got together and swore a pact to the devil.
I just enjoy seeing people worship, praising God.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring.
Hey everybody, we wish you a Merry Christmas, and if you celebrate the New Year, we know you celebrate Christmas, but if you celebrate the New Year, we also wish you a Happy New Year.
Well, I just wish people a Happy New Year.
Yeah, that's true.
That's all I'm wishing this year.
Me too. Actually,
I don't care about all the rest of it.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the rest of it is.
Yeah, well, Christmas is the true meaning of Christmas. Mm-hmm. No one knows.
I thought the true meaning of Christmas was forgiveness and friendship or something.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was what you get. That's Crimbus.
Right.
Crimbus is about getting.
Well, I mean, if the Christmas movies taught me anything, it's mostly gifts.
Yeah, it's mostly gifts. Yeah. So this is the first episode we're recording where I don't live here.
Yeah.
So that's something.
Trevor's been booted from the house. He was voted out at last tribal council.
That's true. Yeah.
We were sick of his bullshit.
That's true. Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah. What do you miss most about not having me?
Miss most about not having you? What do you mean miss about not having you?
What do you like, oh, I wish Trevor lived here so this will happen.
You mean what do we miss most about having you here?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. That makes
probably all the pots of like seafood pasta left on the stove. Yeah,
that was good.
That hasn't happened yet. So.
Yeah,
I might just make some up tonight. I don't even eat seafood pasta, but I might just make some and leave some on the stove.
Yeah,
right, Cody? Yeah.
But
no,
we're not.
We miss you, but
thank you. And I miss.
It's weird seeing you walk in.
Yeah, it's true. Like it was weird knocking on the door. Yeah,
you came in like you just had a hard day at work, but you're like, I'm just a visitor now.
Yeah, I was just like wandering around the house, like, oh, I feel like I just want to walk over and grab something, but I don't have anything.
I thought you were gonna go to our new roommate's room.
Yeah, just walk in. I kind of wanted to peek in and see what it was like, and then I was like, that'd be really funny if he was just in there, and I walk in,
sleeping?
And I was like, it's like, where's my fish tank?
How's the new place?
It's good. Yeah, I'm liking it.
Trevor
quiet.
has a new place now.
It's quiet, so that's weird. Yeah.
If you didn't get that from him not living here anymore.
And you're all welcome. If you can find the place, you're welcome to come over.
I don't know if you want to put an open invitation on the internet.
That's true. I take it back. I immediately take it back. But we're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about Christmas. What's your favorite thing about Christmas?
I get a few days off.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That is nice. Yeah. I like the movies, Christmas movies. Nostalgia is good, I guess.
Yeah, I think nostalgia is a big part of it.
Yeah.
I definitely had good Christmases when I was young, for sure. And there is a nostalgia to that. But, things change and people grow up or move on or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's less so now. But, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just another day.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. I like the whole Christmas season, but there's also things I don't like about it. And I think that's what we're here to talk about today.
Yeah.
Last year we talked about the War on Christmas. We talked about the history of how the War on Christmas started. You can go back and listen to that. There's not really a War on Christmas, but you know what I mean. So this year we decided to launch our own War on Christmas and talk about things that we don't like about Christmas. Even though, Christmas is fine.
Yeah.
But there's also things that we don't like. So we're going to discuss that. And we also have some listener responses. And
maybe they're viewing.
Maybe they're viewing. Yeah, we do have a YouTube version.
Right.
So
stare at their screen.
Yeah. And so we have some of those, and then we'll discuss that. Do you have anything you want to start with?
What do I not like about Christmas? The forced family interactions.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have no problem spending time with family that I like to be around.
Yes,
but, there's always the ones that you're like, why are we talking to these people?
Yeah. There was a Thanksgiving a couple years ago that I was just after it, I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I shouldn't have to do this.
There's such an expectation of you have to do this and you have to be happy. And you have to, but at the end of the day, it's like one, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And two is like, I'm not going to talk to you until next Christmas anyway.
Yeah.
So,
exactly.
I mean, it's pretty, when you kind of have that mentality, it's easy to just be like, all right, I'll go. I'll just be like, okay.
Yeah.
And just not take anything personally.
Yeah.
But until you do, it's so draining.
It is draining. There was a family event I went to a couple years ago too, where I just left feeling so defeated because it was just a bunch of questions about why I never bring dates to things and why I'm always single and why I haven't started a family yet. And
That's
it's like
horse shit.
Yeah. And it's like, well, you know that just different people live different lives and get over yourself.
Yeah, don't put your Judeo-Christian values and life choices on me, you pieces of shit.
Exactly, you pieces of shit.
I assume.
Yeah. Does the term demisexual mean anything to you? I should have just started yelling that.
Oh,
yeah.
It doesn't really, but...
Yeah. It's a form of asexuality. Look it up. It's actually kind of interesting.
Oh, I thought it meant that you were only attracted to Demi Moore.
Oh, Demi Moore.
Or
yeah.
Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato. Here's some things I don't like about Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah. Here's one.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm sure I have more.
Dollar stores, they put out, or in Walmart and stuff, they'll start putting out their Christmas stuff early.
Too early.
But also, every year when they put this stuff out early, people get really mad about it. Right. And they freak out and they say, oh, I can't believe Walmart has their Christmas stuff out already. And the thing is, just don't go down that aisle is one thing you could do.
Well, to be fair, especially like at Walmart, it's like right at the front of the store.
That's true.
So you have to walk by it.
That's true.
The opposite side about it is it's like, what do you mean you can't believe they put it out this early? They put it out this early every year.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the same every year.
Yeah.
Why is it a surprise?
Exactly.
But I mean, people get surprised with the weather too. It's like, oh, it's so cold. Where did the snow come from? It's like, it's November.
Yeah, it's just how
That's
the
what
calendar
happens.
works. You
That's
just lost
how
track of time, I guess.
seasons
Yeah.
You were just so used to the summertime, and now you're like, why is it dark and cold?
Yeah.
So, people like having things to complain about, little mundane things that don't really affect them.
Yeah, exactly.
But fuck them.
Hey, everyone, fuck them.
No, I'm kidding.
No, but like, fuck them.
But kind of.
Yeah.
I'm not a big Christmas music fan. I can do maybe like 3 days of it.
Okay.
And then I'm good. Yeah. But when it starts like November 1st and that's all you hear, oh my God.
Yeah, I made a playlist at work that's like just mostly not Christmas music and then a few Christmas songs stuck in there. So I'll play that kind of around December 10th. I start playing that once in a while, like not every playlist, but like every once in a while I'll play that playlist. And then, but I'm not going to play fully Christmas music at work till probably the 23rd.
Yeah, I've been avoiding it at work too, which is nice.
Yeah.
Working at the old coffee house where we didn't control the music, that was rough.
That was rough,
music was happening, and you're like, great, now it's 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And I have to listen to shitty Christmas music.
Yep. Yeah. And that was the thing too. Working at Starbucks where we'd.
Oh, you outed it, huh?
I just said it. I probably signed something the same I'm not supposed to, but like Halloween night we'd stay longer. Like it was a longer shift because we'd have to set up overnight the Christmas decorations because November 1st is when it becomes a winter wonderland at Starbucks.
That's true.
Or was that Second Cup? Second Cup I remember staying up, staying late.
They do because they put up all the red signs.
Yeah, and I remember once on November 10th. I noted the date because I thought it was so ridiculous, but on November 10th, somebody yelled at me for not saying Merry Christmas to them.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
I was like, it's November 10th, buddy.
I feel less weird about like a coffee shop switching over November 1st.
Yeah.
Especially like because it doesn't feel, again, like they're pushing more the holidays. So it feels more like a festive fall season kind of changeover.
Yeah.
It does like a full on Jesus birthday.
That's true. Yeah.
changeover. So I'm okay with that. And I like some of the fall drinks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. And I like the eggnog latte once in a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate it. Makes the machine scream.
Oh yeah, I hate making it. I like drinking it. Yeah, I hate making an eggnog latte.
Yeah. Well,
it's true.
What are you gonna do?
I
didn't have any eggnog this year.
I bought a carton a couple weeks ago.
You left it here.
I did. I poured it out last time I was here. Yeah, I left it here, and then a couple days later came back and poured it out.
That's what I miss. You leaving the eggnog for us to find a month later.
Like, one thing I would do, too, when I lived here is just have multiple cartons of milk in the fridge that I would let expire. And then one of my last meals here, I was making mac and cheese and then went to pour the milk in, and it was just chunks because I grabbed the wrong one. And
mac and chunks?
Mac and chunks is what I called it.
I guess it's homemade cheese. What is cheese but chunk milk?
That's true. That is true. It probably would have been fine.
Yeah, fight me, cheesemakers.
Fight me. Here's another thing I don't like. Okay, here's something I do like about Christmas. I like watching Die Hard. Okay?
Yeah.
What I don't like is people who think that they're interesting or special because they say that Die Hard is their favorite Christmas movie.
Are there people who think they're
like when you talk about like, hey, what's your favorite Christmas movie? And then people get this look on their face like, hey, I'm going to blow their fucking minds. It's Die Hard. It's like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. I didn't see Die Hard till like 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
I grew up on that shit. I grew up on the edited for TV version.
Right.
So
like
yippee-ki-yay, yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say I've seen it many times.
I've only seen it like once or twice, so it's good.
It's a good movie.
But again, I get it takes place at Christmas, but it's not really a Christmas movie.
A Christmas movie, no.
And if you're really going to be like, that's my favorite Christmas movie, I'm like, well, okay.
Yeah.
Right. That's
good for you.
That's like saying like I don't know, like The Incredibles is your favorite anime movie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
like, I mean, I guess it's related because it's animation, but it has nothing to really do with it.
Yeah.
Do you like those old like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Love them.
Those old weird animation movies?
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah.
How do you feel about them?
I like the one with Kris Kringle and the Burgermeister.
Oh yeah, is that Santa Claus is coming
to town? I think so.
Yeah,
I like that one.
That one's weird. Good.
That was my favorite one because it's like the weird one.
Yeah, it's
and
so
it's got
strange.
the song with the warlock. Put one foot in front of the other.
Yeah, that one didn't play on TV as often.
No, it never did.
Yeah,
but I like that one.
It's a good
That's
one.
probably why I like that one.
Yeah.
The Rudolph one is okay.
Yeah,
I don't know.
love that one.
I hate the dentist. He drives me nuts.
Yeah,
he's so stupid.
I get it. But every time I see that special, like every year when I watch it, I laugh so hard.
That's
like I just find it so funny, and I don't know like every time there's like a joke that I forgot about, I'm like, oh, that's so good.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm more of a Grinch guy when it comes to the holiday movies.
That's good too.
You know, that was Chuck Jones.
We were talking about Christmas movies at work the other day, and I asked one of the hosts, I was like, hey, what's your favorite Christmas movie? And she said, I just saw The Grinch for the first time. That's a good one. And she walked away.
What?
And me and one of the servers were like, I don't know what she's talking about. Like,
the Jim Carrey one?
What
the animated
Grinch
one?
movie did she see, and how did it take her this long? I know she's probably only 19, but how did it take her this long to see a Grinch movie for the first time?
Yeah.
We were both just confused, so we confronted her about it, and it was the Jim Carrey one, and it was the first time she'd ever seen anything with the Grinch.
Weird. Santa Claus, those are great movies. I like those movies.
The Santa Claus movies with Tim Allen, yeah. I just watched Harmontown had a really, Dan Harmon had a really good breakdown about how insane the second Santa Claus movie was.
Is that the one where he has to get married?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's so funny.
The Mrs. Claus.
Yeah, the Mrs. Claus, yeah. Just like the toy Santa Claus, the evil toy Santa Claus who's going to give everybody coal and he has to stop, and there's like a big battle to stop him. Oh, it's so good.
Back to the animation.
Yeah.
It gets me to something that I truly do hate about Christmas.
Okay.
The Little Drummer Boy.
That's terrible. Yes, that is a terrible
I've never
one.
watched the movie. I've only seen bits of it, but I hate that song.
Yeah.
It's the worst Christmas song ever.
Yeah.
If anyone likes that song, I think that they are probably mentally deficient.
Like Angela from The Office?
I don't know. I just hate that song.
Yeah, I hate that song.
It's awful. It's too long.
Yeah.
It's repetitive.
It really is.
It's slow.
for our work Christmas party, I chose for karaoke. I checked if they had Drummer Boy, and they did, so I put it on for myself, and I just sang it monotone and really annoyed everyone.
But that's the thing. Most people who do sing, it is just monotone.
It is. It's a very monotone.
Terrible.
Like
whoever wrote that song should be brought back to life and then put up against the wall and shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
Frankenstein him and then kill him.
We need to like baby Hitler that guy. Like
Baby Hitler?
if you get it, if you kill,
you
go back in time, kill baby Hitler, and but
Swap
do it
him
with whoever.
Baby Hitler?
Yeah, like if you had a choice betwing killing the person who
Did
wrote Little Drummer Boy
Hitler?
or Hitler, it'd be a tough call.
I don't know if that would be a tough call.
No, you're probably right.
The Little Drummer Boy, I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the worst.
How do you feel about Elf on the Shelf?
It's weird.
Yeah,
I'm not a big fan of it.
yeah. I think if the elf was less creepy looking,
But that's the thing I do like about it is that parents will use it to terrify their children.
yeah,
I think that's really funny.
yeah,
I think it's really funny that they're like, well, the elf on the shelf is watching, so you better be good.
that's true.
And then the kid just like looks up and there's this like creepy elf staring down from the top shelf. It's
Yeah.
like, you better be fucking good. I'm telling Santa Claus.
That's true.
Like
Yeah.
that's funny.
Yeah.
Outside of that, I don't care.
Yeah, like I have a friend who's really creative with her Elf on the Shelf, like for her kid, and does like really cool like things with it and stuff, and the pictures are enjoyable, but I still think that doll is freaking creepy. Like it's an
creepy.
Annabelle doll, like yeah.
I don't think I'd ever have one, but I do think it's funny.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't for the scaring children part. The rest of it I'm not a fan of.
Yeah.
I always find it weird when people do weird like posed photos and stuff like that I just saw like a bunch of things where he's like, I'm trying to express what it's like to have kids in my Christmas photos, and they have all these like weird pose photos with their kids and stuff. And I'm like, I get a lot of effort went into it, but I don't know, it just feels lame.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. How do you feel about like the Christmas letter? Do you have any friends that send you the Christmas letter, like
No.
the Simpsons style? Like,
No.
here's what we've done this year.
Oh, I thought it was going to be like they got those big soft pretzels here that I like. Oh, baby. $5. And Marge, you got a butt that won't quit. I thought that's what you meant. No, I don't have it. Well, no, I don't have anyone send
I
me
feel like that's
Christmas.
an old tradition where every year you'd write a Christmas letter, make a bunch of copies, send it out to everybody, and
that and Christmas cards.
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I get it. I guess it's nice. But
Yeah.
with the internet,
yeah,
it's like,
Facebook has replaced Christmas letters and Christmas cards.
Just
We
make
don't
a
need
post.
it. Just
Yeah.
send an e-card.
people like getting stuff in the mail, though.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I
I don't know. If you like it and you want to do it, do it.
Do it. Yeah.
That's what I say.
Yeah, I would read your Christmas letter.
As
to be honest.
Judge John Hodgman says,
Yeah.
people like what people like. So.
Mhm. Judge Hodgman also hates nostalgia, right?
He doesn't necessarily. I don't know if he hates it, but he's wary of it. He's
Okay.
like, you got to be careful about nostalgia.
I agree with that completely.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. But Christmas is all about nostalgia, I think, and trying to get that feeling. Do you think it's all about getting that feeling of when you were a kid, that Christmas feeling and anticipation for Christmas morning, and all
think
the
partly.
trimmings and stuff that come around with it?
I think partly, but I think you get that feeling more because you're not a kid anymore.
That's true. Yeah,
and a lot of that is for the kids.
Yeah,
and it's not nostalgia for them because you're just creating that.
That's
for
true.
them.
You're creating this magical moment. Actually, yeah, because a lot of people who grew up Jehovah's Witness and then leave the faith end up loving Christmas because it's something that they always kind of wished they could partake in, and it is such a fun holiday. There's so much like fun stuff around it. But yeah,
I think when you desecularize it, or secularize it, right?
Yeah,
which I feel like it really kind of has been.
it has
for
been
the most part.
Yeah, because we won the war.
Yeah, we won the war on Christmas. We defeated the Christians.
Yeah,
and now it is owned by Time Warner.
That's right. Yeah,
which will probably be a subsidiary of Disney soon. Anyway,
soon they'll get it.
I think when you kind of take off the huge onus that this has to be something important and it has to be this is the be all end all, and that if you don't celebrate it properly, then it's awful. And if you don't love everyone, and I think if you can go in it a little more relaxed and just enjoy it for getting together with people and having some food and stuff, I think that's okay.
Yeah, I don't know if this is the thing I hate about Christmas, but it's definitely something that I wouldn't do again.
Mm-hmm.
It used to be when I was in college. because I didn't go home every year for Christmas.
Right.
People would invite me to their family dinners, which is nice for the food.
Yep.
But so awkward if you don't know their families.
That's got to be so weird.
Yeah. Like, my one friend, she would just fight with her family every year, and I would just be sitting there eating the turkey, and it was so weird. And she didn't think of it as a fight, like, because they just communicate different than my family, but they would just yell at each other about everything, back and forth, and argue about things, and yeah.
That's another weird thing. Why do we have, like, a Thanksgiving dinner at Christmas?
Yeah.
It's like the same meal.
It's the same meal, yeah.
Why?
That's a good point.
Why isn't there a different meal for Christmas?
That's like I always insist, if you're going to do a Easter dinner, make it a ham. But,
or a rabbit.
Or a rabbit? That's a good idea. That's weird, actually.
Why?
Because you're eating the Easter bunny, right?
No.
Oh.
You're eating his competition.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, it's capitalism.
That's true. Yeah.
That's what we're trying to push for, a capitalistic society, right?
That's true.
Buy more chocolate.
Yeah. Here's something I hate. Have you ever heard the song Christmas Shoes?
Yes, actually.
Yeah, I think we mentioned it last year on last year's Christmas episode, but it is a fucked up song.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I had someone at work ask me, he's like, can you play that song, Christmas Shoes? It's the only song that makes me cry at Christmas. I'm like, okay, I guess. I'll play it in the restaurant.
Yeah. Actually, a lot of Christmas songs are really depressing, if you think about it.
Oh, my God. It's all about either a baby being born or someone dying.
Yeah. And like, I'll Be Home for Christmas. It's all about how he's not going to be home for Christmas, because in the end, he's like, if only in my heart, because he's far away from Christmas and he can't come home, and that's what the whole song's about.
Well, I mean, is that sad, or is it like even if you're not able to be there, you're still there?
That's true. Yeah, I guess that's not.
There's
sad.
a hopeful message to it.
That's true.
It's not like he died in a car accident because he was drunk driving, and that's why he won't be home for Christmas. Only in his heart.
That's true. Yeah,
that's sad.
That is sad.
And he's
what about
watching at you from drunk heaven?
What about that John Denver song, "Daddy Don't Get Drunk This Christmas"? Is that sad?
I haven't heard that, but
okay.
I read. I was looking up Christmas songs the other day for something I was working on, and I saw that. I was like, oh, okay, that sounds like fun.
I think I've heard a cover of it, and it is a good song. But
John Denver.
John Denver. John Denver was full of shit. Or from Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah. It's almost cool to hate on Christmas.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
and I don't know. I'm getting more to a point where, again, people like what people like.
Yeah.
And I do hate certain things about it, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And it's just like, whatever.
And it's always it's a nice excuse to either spend time with people you love or pamper yourself a little bit, or just have a nice, relaxing day and I would some stuffing in the turkey.
I would say the biggest thing that I hate about Christmas and that people can do is take the onus off yourself and off of everyone that it has to be what everyone thinks it is.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Just enjoy yourself.
Yeah,
enjoy
exactly.
being with people you want to be with.
And don't let it hurt you. Like, don't let it hurt your mental health.
If it's doing any of that, don't do it.
Yeah, find something else. If you want to do Christmas, but you want to cut out the things that hurt you, like visiting family if that hurts you, or spending lots of money if that hurts you, don't do those things, and let people know you're not going to, and or if you can't let people know, just don't do it. But traditions can be nice and traditions can be fun, but they can also be something that you don't really need. It's someone else's baggage, and if it's not something that works for you and your family, then why do you need to hold on to it? Yeah, exactly.
To make grandma happy?
Yeah.
What's going to make grandma happier? That all of her family is happy, or that you're following some tradition that nobody really likes?
Yeah.
Sorry, Grandma. I'm not trying to put that on you. I'm using that as an example, Grandma. But you know what I mean, right? Like, make new traditions.
Yeah, Friendmas is nice if that works for you. I just, on Christmas now, I make really good food. I eat good food all day, and I watch a bunch of movies. I usually do Christmas movie, horror movie, Christmas movie. I do it in kind of like staggered like that, but do it how you feel.
Well, that's like my Christmas day. Every year we've always gone for breakfast at my grandmother's.
Yeah.
We do that, which is great. And then we spend like the afternoon either like at my mom's or dad's, kind of go around, and then we come back for dinner. So that's like such a low stakes tradition where it's not like, it's relaxed. Everyone's together. We open presents, and it's fun. But let's hear what the listeners think. Now that we've kind of, I felt it was important to be like, you know.
It is a great time of year.
We may be Scrooges, but it doesn't mean we have to hate everything.
Yeah, exactly.
He has a turnaround.
Yeah.
Muppet Christmas Carol?
Turnaround. Oh, wait. I thought we were listing things. Muppet Christmas Carol's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched Home Alone last night.
Yeah, also good.
So good.
I know it's a Christmassy movie, but I don't know if I would really say it's Christmas.
Home Alone?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can see that. I think you can watch it any time of year. I always watch it at Christmas.
It's like tangentially Christmas. It's like the same with like Die Hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like they just peppered in a little Christmas to add a little more something to it.
A lot of people watch Sound of Music at Christmas time, which isn't a Christmas movie.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I didn't get that.
Yeah, my coworker was saying, and I think, and I could be wrong, but I bet it just used to play around Christmas time on TV, and so it just became...
When I was looking up songs, Favorite Things came up as a Christmas song.
That plays at Christmas all the time. It's not a Christmas song in any way. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
people,
it's weird.
If you guys know why people say it's a Christmas movie, let me know. I thought it was a Nazi movie.
Yeah, I thought it was, or an anti-Nazi movie.
Well, there's Nazis in it.
Yeah.
I didn't say they were pro-Nazi.
That's true. Yeah.
Anyway.
Queer ex-pastor, love you guy, is going to read it. Fucking ads for charities that paint the poor in your city as helpless, desperate, bit part players in the story of a protagonist of life. People who give to those charities. Yeah, I use those services. I am a slobbering, crying single mom whose husband just passed away. Thanks for making a video of your idea of my worst moment, you fucking hero. Fuck those ads and fuck any enema nozzles who come to my house with charity money, hoping that I can provide them with some good Christmas feelings with poverty porn life. So poverty porn is what I hate. Yeah.
I mean, that's something that happens, I think, year-round. Well, I guess they do double down.
They do double down at Christmas, yeah.
People are really trying to be like, this.
Yeah.
It's cold, though, so I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough one, because I do agree. I think it does feel very exploitive.
Yeah.
Exploitative.
Yeah.
Is that the word?
Exploitative. Yeah, I think that's right.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that, though, that poverty porn aspect of it, where it's like... And you always wonder how much those charities are making for themselves, and it's like always that sketchy kind of thing.
That's not to say that we shouldn't be helping people, and as shitty as that is, I think like there still needs to be something that lets people know about this, and it's like reminding like, hey, you remember there are people who are living outside.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And they have a lot of things that they need help with.
Yeah.
So I hate how it's done, but I understand why it's done.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
It's such a fine line, though.
It is, yeah. It really is.
I don't know. I think if anything, they might get people to look up charities that don't do that and actually are doing good.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Also, there's like that idea of like the photo op on Christmas too, with politicians spending their holidays at the soup kitchen and stuff like that. What's the motivation there?
I'm not a big fan of that. I hate the photo op charity thing that people do. It's such a popular thing now with social media.
Yeah, it's true. Like Justin Trudeau with taking a bunch of photos with people when there's like a flood going on. It's
like I get it.
Yeah,
but it just feels so cheap.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
I don't know. That's like what's that YouTuber that you and I don't like?
Oh yeah, Mr. Beast. Yeah,
he like gives away a bunch of money and just to get YouTube views. And stuff, and it feels, I don't know. It feels weird.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
Yeah, like that one video I had to walk away from when there was like an old man that one of them knew, and they bought a bunch. They rented him an apartment, and they bought him, but they didn't take any measurements. They just bought him the most expensive stuff, so nothing really fit in the apartment. The money could have been used way smarter, and it just felt like it was all about, look how much money we're throwing at this problem. Yeah. And then they rented it for a year. And then what is the guy on his ass after that? And it just didn't feel right.
Yeah, there's a few things I have problems with that.
Yeah. Curious Atheist said, I probably dislike more than I like about Christmas. I like relaxing by the tree and buying and wrapping presents, but I don't like the music. Worst offenders are Last Christmas and All I Want for Christmas Is You. And they said mostly from working retail for 6 years. Oh, I get that. I have worked retail for most of my adult life. I get it.
I don't mind Last Christmas.
I hate Last Christmas. Oh, I hate that song so much. It's
so funny.
Yeah, it's so funny how much I hate it. Like, it's just at one point, I hate it worse than Simply Having a Wonderful Christmas Time.
Like the Paul McCartney
song.
That song's
awful.
Annoying.
But yeah.
It's just not a good... the music is the worst part of that song.
Yeah. It's just so bad.
It's no Little Drummer Boy, but
yeah.
There is a lot of really bad Christmas music. Like, there are some good stuff.
Yeah.
There definitely is, but
the thing about Last Christmas, a couple things. I mean, it is a song about the hatred of regifting.
Mm-hmm.
He hates that she regifted his heart, or he regifted his heart.
Yeah.
I guess it would be he. Yeah. And so that's, I get that. It's also like that person, whoever he gave his heart to, has a right to give it away. It's their gift now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a tough one.
I don't know. I just got a soft spot for George Michael. So.
That's true. Yeah. And they also say busy retail days were the worst part of Christmas, probably equal being forced to sing about Jesus' birth as a child. Which, yeah, that's weird. Yeah.
I remember that in public school. Like, we would go to the gym and sing Christmas carols like every day.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I guess it's okay because you're just like singing carols with the whole school, but
yeah,
it is weird.
I feel like because I went to Christian school till grade 6,
yeah,
and grade 7 and 8 I went to public school and onward, I guess. But
onward
and upward we went. But I don't think we really did carols at the public school. I think they just mostly kept them to like Santa Claus themed.
Well, I think by grade 8 it was less so, but yeah.
But like we went full on at the Christian school. Like that was. I remember being a shepherd in a Christmas play, and we did our recorder recital, and I can't help but imagine that that was the worst thing to be in the audience for.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of kids playing "Oh Holy Night" on recorder.
Oh my God, I would leave. Even if my kid's up there, I don't care. It was a mix of like Santa and you sing like Silent Night or something like that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, when you're a kid and you're not in that, you don't really know what it's about. You're just like, okay.
Yeah. Faithful Doubt says, I hate the consumerism. Don't get me wrong. Presents are great, but after a certain amount of shopping and the pressure to have it all really on that day, I feel the active thoughtfulness gets lost. And by the time the gifts are all delivered, it's not about giving anymore, but about how somehow surviving the whole ordeal and not getting broke in the process. Which, I could see that.
I think there's people have that expectation that that's what it is.
Yeah.
But right in the very post, you say that it should be about thoughtfulness.
Yeah.
And that, so why don't you just put that into how you're doing your shopping? You have all year to prepare for this. If you really want to do something that you think is thoughtful and personable and you're not breaking the bank, you can very easily do that.
Yeah. Also bring it up with your family too, I'd say. Like, because we did that a couple years ago where it's like, this is too expensive and stupid. Let's just, if anything, we'll draw names or we'll do a Secret Santa kind of thing. Or we ended up you buy a gift for, you just buy a general gift that multiple people might like and you just play a game with it or something like that, where you just make it less about getting a bunch of stuff and giving a bunch of stuff and more about like, let's just get together, have dinner, and So it's one of those things where you gotta figure out a way to get out of that cycle.
I understand that there are those pressures and people do feel that it's a very real feeling.
Yeah.
But I think there's things you can do.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I know when I can, I like to get stuff for people. Like, that's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I like to.
Yeah.
But, you always can't. So sometimes you do little stuff and then sometimes you can do bigger stuff. But again, that do what works for you too.
Yeah, exactly.
And if people are going to get mad at you because you didn't buy them enough stuff or that you didn't buy them a big enough thing, then maybe that's a relationship that you need to reevaluate.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
yeah.
at least talk about.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, actually, yeah, that's a good point too. Is like find how you show your love too. Like I know this isn't an advice show, but like, yeah, maybe, just think about, okay, if buying somebody gifts is strenuous on you, let's find another way to do Christmas.
But conversely,
yeah,
if buying somebody gifts makes you happy, then yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. That's it for that segment.
Oh well, thanks everybody for writing in.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
It's nice hearing from people to see what they're feeling, and that they share things that we believe too, and And I'm not trying to be dismissive of anything. If I was,
I don't think so.
I think I was just trying to recontextualize.
Yeah,
so I don't seem like a total grouch all the time.
Instead of a Christian rock lyric, I thought we would discuss a hymn. Not a hymn, a Christmas carol. Sorry.
Okay.
Sounds like someone needs to sing a Christmas carol.
No way.
Best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear.
So I tweeted about this the other day, but I was thinking about how Joy to the World.
Yeah.
It was written about the second coming of Christ, not about Christmas.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So when you think about it in that context, I was listening to it and
we barbecued his head.
Yeah. Oh, the school burned down. The principal's dead. Yeah.
Dead his body. We flushed it down the potty, and round it goes.
Joy to the world. The Lord is the Savior reigns. Let men their songs employ. So it's like all about everybody's kind of worshiping this ruler, this like physical ruler that has come down. They get a job as singers. They get a job as singers. He ruled the world with truth and grace, and makes the nations prove the glories of his righteousness and wonders of his love. So it's every time I hear it now, I just think of this weird dictatorship where Jesus is in charge, and it's like Earth, but we're all just like worshiping this leader, like we're all in North Korea or like. And I just get creeped out every time I hear the song now.
It is kind of creepy.
Yeah. So it's all about him coming down, reigning, and everything in the world worshiping him, and all sin is gone. So we're just become drones, I guess.
But I've always kind of felt that way about the all-loving, benevolent Lord.
Yeah.
That everyone has to worship and love all the time. It's like, if you're all-powerful and benevolent, do you really need everyone to love you so much?
Yeah,
like, it just feels very weird and needy. And
It's very uncomfortable.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Merry Christmas.
Forced joy to the world from the benevolent sky dictator.
That's something we don't like.
No, we're not about
Christmas.
that. No, you know what? I don't care if it's his birthday.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. That's what I say. You know what? I'm bringing the Coca-Cola. That's what I want. Consumerism, baby.
Consumerism. Also, happy birthday to everybody who has a birthday around December. I know this is you have the worst birthdays.
Well, that's what you get for being born then.
Yeah.
So maybe you should have been born different day.
Yeah. Think about that next time you're born in December.
Yeah. Next time you see your mom, say thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Sarcastically.
Yeah. She'll love it.
Yeah. She'll love it. Is there anything we want to finish out on?
No, I don't. I'm good.
You know, I hate when people say you can't say Merry Christmas anymore.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hate that.
I'm sorry. I had to bring that back.
Yeah, I
you
forgot.
can. You can say whatever you want.
Yeah.
People aren't going to be mad about it. If you think they are, I don't know. You make people more mad by saying you can't say it.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. But one thing, life hack, though, is...
just be nice.
Just be nice.
No,
like,
let me hear your night.
Like if you're at a party, a Christmas party, and there's a sign that says Happy Holidays, complain to the host and say, what, you can't say Merry Christmas anymore? And then you can go home early because they ask you to leave.
I don't get how giving someone a more general, joyful welcome is bad.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't get it.
It doesn't make any sense.
Instead of saying like, hey, Trevor, you're saying like, hey, everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
Because there's a bunch of people there, not just you.
Hey, everybody. My name is Trevor. Can you use it?
Okay.
All right. Hey, Trevor, and nobody else, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. But have a good holiday season. Whatever you celebrate or believe or whatever.
Yeah.
Or not.
Or not.
Because that's what we do. We believe or not.
Yeah, we believe it or we don't.
Mostly not, but I'm going to say whatever you do, just have fun. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy being with people you want to be with. And don't take it too seriously, man. Doesn't matter.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, it's just another day.
Yeah. Have fun. Don't let it kill you. And Merry Christmas. We love you.
Yeah. Love you. Bye.
Work, 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 Sky Moon.